Urgent Washington Commanders fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Washington Commanders updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, folks, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into what could be one of the most exciting off-seasons in recent Washington Commanders history. The team has been making moves, some expected and others downright shocking, all pointing to one clear goal: maximize their Super Bowl window over the next few years. And trust me, the latest rumors and insider insights suggest that the Commanders are serious about this. They're not just tinkering around the edges, they're going all in on building a roster that can compete at the highest level. Let's start from the beginning. After the end of the 2023 season, the Washington Commanders made a bold statement. They re-signed veteran leaders like Bobby Wagner and Zach Ertz. These aren't just names to fill out the roster, they're guys who bring leadership, experience, and a winning mentality. Wagner, in particular, is a player who's been to the Super Bowl, who's seen it all, and who can be a real anchor for Washington's defense moving forward. Zach Ertz, coming off a solid year, provides a reliable target for their young quarterback, Jayden Daniels, who's entering his second year and looking to take a big leap. And speaking of Daniels, the team is clearly putting their chips on him. They're surrounding him with weapons, trying to give him the best shot at success. One of the most significant moves was trading for Deebo Samuel from San Francisco. Now, if you followed the NFL even a little, you know Deebo isn't just a wide receiver, he's a versatile weapon. Kyle Shanahan used him in so many creative ways, and now OC Cliff Kingsbury is set to do the same with him in Washington. Imagine Deebo lining up in the backfield, running jet sweeps, or even throwing the ball. His versatility could open up the offense in ways we haven't seen in DC in a long time. But hold on, it gets even more surprising. Just when everyone thought the Commanders might be content with their current offensive line, they made a move that turned NFL heads. They traded for Laramie Tunsil from Houston, a six-time Pro Bowler and one of the best left tackles in the league. That's right, nobody really thought Tunsil was available, and suddenly, Washington pulls off this blockbuster trade. This instantly upgrades their offensive line, making it one of the best in the NFL. For a team that's been looking for consistency and protection for its young QB, this is a game-changer. And the draft? Oh, the draft was a masterclass in building around Daniels. With their first-round pick, they selected Oregon's Josh Connolly Jr., an offensive tackle who's almost guaranteed to start opposite Tunsil. Having two formidable tackles on either side will do wonders for the passing game, giving Daniels the time he needs to throw and opening up lanes for the running game. This duo could be the foundation of a dominant offensive line for years to come, and that's exactly what they need if they want to contend. But the team isn't stopping there. In the later rounds, they continued to add explosive talent. They picked Virginia Tech receiver Jalen Lane, a player capable of stretching defenses and creating big plays downfield. Lane's speed and ability to take the top off defenses will give Daniels yet another dangerous target. Plus, he's a versatile player who can contribute on special teams, potentially becoming a key returner. This is the kind of depth the Commanders have been building, a roster filled with players who can make an impact in multiple ways. Now, let's shift our focus to the defense, because that's where Washington has been making some serious progress as well. They've added pieces to bolster their defensive front and secondary, aiming for a more aggressive and cohesive unit come the regular season. This defense, if it comes together as expected, could be a real force. Remember, a strong defense often makes the difference in close games, and Washington is aiming to be in those battles more often than not. But, as always, the NFL offseason rumors are buzzing, and one of the most talked about topics lately is the potential addition of another running back, specifically someone who could complement Brian Robinson Jr. and Austin Ekeler. Here's where it gets really interesting. There's talk about Washington targeting a veteran back to add some punch to their rushing attack. And the name that's been floating around the NFL circles, wait for it, is Najee Harris from the Steelers. Now, Harris just signed with the Chargers this offseason, but rumors suggest that the Commanders might be making a play to acquire him before the 2025 season kicks off. Why Harris? Well, he's a proven workhorse back, someone who can carry the load and provide that extra dimension in the running game. Washington's offensive line, now bolstered by Tunsil and Connolly, will need a reliable runner to take advantage of the holes they create. Harris could be that guy, giving Jayden Daniels a capable weapon out of the backfield. And let's not forget, Harris can be a threat both on the ground and catching passes, which is perfect for today's NFL. But the question is, at what cost? The Commanders will have to weigh their draft capital and assets. Still, with their eye on making a deep playoff run, it's clear they're willing to make bold moves. The team's management knows that to truly maximize their window, they need not just a good team, but a great one that can compete with the best in the league, especially in the NFC, which is getting more competitive every season. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate what this all means for Washington fans. The franchise has been in a bit of a rebuild mode for a few years now, but this offseason feels different. It feels like a team that's ready to take a serious step forward. The combination of veteran leadership, strategic trades, a solid draft class, and the potential addition of a seasoned running back signals that the Commanders are building something special. If everything clicks, the offensive line, the weapons on offense, the defense stepping up, they could surprise a lot of people this season. And with Jayden Daniels now entering his second year, having more weapons and protection around him, the sky's the limit. Of course, there's still a lot to see. The NFL is unpredictable, and injuries, coaching adjustments, or unforeseen setbacks could change the game plan. But all signs point to a very promising future for Washington. The fans, the city, and the entire organization seem to be on the same page, focused, ambitious, and hungry for success. The next few months will be crucial as they finalize their roster, get everyone healthy, and prepare for what could be a pivotal season. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all these recent moves? Do you believe the team is finally on the right track to compete for a Super Bowl? Who do you think will be the breakout star this season? Are you excited about the potential addition of Najee Harris or another veteran in the backfield? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team itself. Remember, the offseason is just the beginning. Training camp, preseason, and the regular season are right around the corner, and with all these moves, things are looking very promising for Washington. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and insider info on your Washington Commanders. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned because this is just the start of what promises to be an exciting journey. The future looks bright, and I can't wait to see how everything unfolds. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Commanders!